line of what your brows would look like. Okay, so that's, and I love this brush, like I said. It's actually even, it's not a spoolie, so it's like really, it's a little rougher, but it actually really gets things where you want it to go. It's really easy to work with, and I love that because then it's a duo. Anything that's a duo, I love. All right, so instead of showing you with the pencil, I'm going to show you with the Brow Obsession palette. Now this is the blonde one. You know, there's different, there's blonde, there's brown, there's different, like, it might be light, medium, dark, but back here you can see the colors that it comes in. And my brows are not this color and they're not this color. So what I do is I mix the two together and I make the color. Okay, and then this over here is the wax. So I'll show you everything as it goes, but it's like 1, 2, and then 3, but I mix these and put them on at the same time. So what I'm going to do is, we have different brushes. You know, you can use your own brush or you can order ours. I happen to like ours a lot. This is the Brow Artist brush if you're looking for it. It's got a flat side and an angled side. You can see this is well loved. I have to clean it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, with my angled side, I'm going to go ahead and take some of the two colors. I'm going to mix them together a little bit. And then I'm going to go along with the angle and sort of turn it on its side when it gets to where we're going to go. And even that looks better than it did before. All right, again, I'm going to mix the two of them. Let's see. I did that one. Follow along on the angle. And then as we go here, I'm going to turn it to the side. And I'm just doing this one a little more and more because, well, for obvious reasons. And you don't want to go any further than that. That should be it. Again, this one, I could add a little more too. But we don't want our eyebrows going far down. Actually, I'm just going to loosen that one up a little bit there. So that is perfect. That is actually fine too. So let's just go back through, make sure they're dark enough. And remember, what I did is I'm actually designing my eyebrows because they were so light that you couldn't see that there was any hair. This actually grabs onto those little bitty hairs that might still be there. And so you're not like drawing it onto your skin. Now I'm going to take some of the wax, and I like to mix the wax a little bit with the color. So I usually grab some of the darker color in with the wax. And again, this wax is going to hold everything where it needs to stay. Right? It holds it where it needs to go. And the wax itself won't change the color, but I actually added some darker color to mine because my roots are so dark. Normally I have my hair lighter, but I haven't gotten to that recently, so I just to even it out, I made it a little darker. And that's the fun that you can do with makeup. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing over here and just drag this down. And there's this little gap there. And this one, there's that little spot. I'm not sure if I like it, so I'm just going to correct it a little. And just add a little more color there. And just bring that across. Okay, so there's my brows thus far. Fix this one. I really did a number on this one, didn't I? Okay, so just bring it across, and there they are. It's basically what my brows look like. They're rounded. They're not the pointed ones that I really like. They're rounded. I could make them that way, but not when there's no hair here. So I'm just going to go with what I've got. Okay, so that's fixed. My eyebrows are looking 10 times better already. Now you can see there's two colors here. There's a light pink or pink and a light flesh tone or tan. What I do is I take the flat end and I use some of the pink. It's not going to really look pink, but just to give a baseline underneath my eye, underneath where I did the lashes, I'm just going to brush that. I guess it does look a little pink, but it's going to go away. Just to give the wax and like just separate with a line. I'll use that. Okay, there we go. So that's what I do with my brow palette. Now, what I'm going to show you in my next video is actually how I do my eyes. And when I do my eyes, the final step, or one of the final steps that I do, is I come back through with the fourth, or I guess, yeah, the fourth color here, and I go over it again, and that is that you'll see that pink is gone, and then you'll see, you know, why I do that, just to make a separation between the two. But that's all I've got for now. That is your brow obsession palette.